All right, you guys, so we're going to look at 12.5 today. We're going to look at volumes of pyramids and cones. Again, the formulas for volume are quite a bit easier. Just going to grab my calculator here. In the past, we found surface area of pyramids and cones, so find that spot in your notes where you've got pyramids and cones and the surface area formula. Make sure you add the volume formula to it today. So that's what we're going to be doing, volumes of pyramids, volumes of cones. Here's your formula for the volume of a pyramid. So 1/3 capital BH, or the area of the base, times the height. Now this time it's the height, not the slant height. So the height goes from the vertex perpendicular to the base. And so make sure you're aware of that when you apply height here, okay? So find the volume. The base is a square. It says it's a square pyramid. So the area of the base is going to be 9, 3 times 3. And the height is 7. So we're able to just plug stuff in here. Capital B will be 9. Height will be 7. And we put it in the calculator, we get 21. Pretty straightforward, you guys. Okay, why don't you give it a shot? We've got a pyramid here, it's a square pyramid. Okay, find the volume. So we know that volume is 1/3 area of the base times the height. Okay. Now, in this case, we'll do some work off to the side. Area of the base, it's a square base. Each side is 8, so 8 times 8 is going to be 64. And we know the height because that's given to us at 6.5. So 1/3 times 64 times 6.5 is what you should be typing into your calculator. Let's see what we get here. Okay, I get 138.6 repeating, or 138 2/3. Okay, oops, I stopped the pen in my hand. Okay, if you got that, good job. Right, so cone, same thing, 1/3 area of the base times the height. It's just that the base is always going to be a circle. So instead of capital B, we can just put pi r squared. So 1/3 pi r squared h. So the only thing you need to know is the radius and the height. So in this case, our radius is 9.1, our height is 25. Replace r with 9.1, height with 25. Put it in the calculator, see what you get, cubic feet, okay? So same thing here, guys. The radius is 5, the height is 12. We're able to just put it right in. Get what we get. Okay? Why don't you guys give it a shot here? So, again, 1/3 pi r squared h. There's our formula. Okay? Our radius is 20.6 and our height is also 20.6 here. Okay? So we're going to go 1/3 times pi times 20.6 squared times 20.6. We're going to see what we get. So 1/3 times pi times 20.6 squared times 20.6. I get 9154.4. Okay? Again, just recognizing the formula and where to put the variables, and other than that, it becomes pretty straightforward. So try one more. Okay, again, 1/3 pi r squared h. And for our example here, our radius is 8 and our height is 15. Okay, so let's see what we get. 1/3 times pi times 8 squared times 15. I get 1005.3. There it is. Okay. Again, pretty straight formulas. If you have the formulas in your notes, guys, these aren't going to be too bad. Okay. At the top of a stone tower is a pyramidion in the shape of a square pyramid. So it's a fancy way of saying it's a square pyramid. This pyramid has a height of 52.5, so there's our h, and the base edges are 36 centimeters. So it's a square pyramid, so 36 by 36 on the base. So the area of the base is going to be 36 squared. What is the volume of the pyramidion? Okay, so our formula is still the same. This is the area of the base is going to be 36 squared, and our height is going to be 52.5. Work it out, 22,680 square centimeters. Okay, one for you to try. The botanical garden in a botanical garden is a silver pyramidion in the shape of a square pyramid again. Okay, the pyramidion, the square pyramid has a height of 65 and the base edges are 30. What is the volume? So 1/3 area of the base times height. Okay, well, our base has 65 centimeter edges, so 65 squared is gonna be the area of the base. The height, oops, I'm sorry, I misspoke. Okay, our base is 30, and our height was 65. Okay, so let's see what we get. 1/3 times 30 squared times 65, we get 19,500 square centimeters. Okay, so word problem, it sounded more difficult than it was. It's still just the same formulas that we've been using. And this is a recap. This is what your notes should look like here, guys. But it should also have for each of these the surface area under them as well. So these are just the volume formulas for these solids that we looked at. Make sure you have the surface area formulas in there as well. Here's your assignment, 876, 11 to 29 the odds. Good luck, you guys.